It was another dramatic and emotional day of testimony in Brunswick in the trial of the 3 men accused of murdering Ahmaud Arbery. Travis McMichael, the shooter in this deadly incident, took the stand today in his own defense. So here are 3 things to know tonight about his testimony. He testified for more than 3 hours about his background and what he says led up to the shooting. Travis McMichael told jurors about a nighttime encounter with Arbery that he said, quote, freaked him out days before the shooting. He testified Arbery reached for his waistband and McMichael thought he was armed. And he also talked about his Coast Guard training to de-escalate confrontations. McMichael says that's what he tried to do the day of the shooting. He got emotional when he was talking about what was going through his mind in the moments before he pulled the trigger.
He grabs the shotgun and I believe I was struck on that first instance that we made contact.
What were you thinking at that moment?
I was thinking of my son. It sounds weird, but that was the first thing that hit me.
What did you do?
I shot.
Why?
He had my gun. He struck me. It was obvious that he was. It was obvious that he was attacking me. That if he would have got this shotgun from me, then it was this is a life or death situation, and I'm going to have to stop him from doing this. So I shot.
Did he stop when you shot?
He did not.
Cross-examination of Travis McMichael will continue tomorrow. Meanwhile, Arbery's mother, Wanda Cooper Jones, was seen shaking her head several times today as McMichael testified.
Travis was on the stand, wiping tears from his eyes. But again, Travis is alive. I mean, the tears he shedded today can you imagine the tears that we have shared?
A lot unfolded in the courtroom today, so let's get right to First Coast News legal analyst LaFonda Middleton. So LaFonda, Travis McMichael was the first witness for the defense and the only one to take the stand today. Do you think his testimony helps or hurts his case?
Well, jurors always like to hear from the defendant, so in that sense, it's good that he testified. However, in this case, the jury has already heard his statements. They've already seen videos, so there wasn't really much that he could add to the story that would be of value, except he could explain why he thought they were making a citizen's arrest. And for a citizen's arrest, you have to show either that the crime was committed in his presence or it was committed within his knowledge. He didn't show either one of those things. And it's difficult to claim self-defense when you are the person that's pursuing.
And LaFonda, we also heard an attorney raise a complaint to the judge that juror number 12 have been seen several times actually nodding off, closing their eyes during the trial, basically not paying attention. So how does this affect the trial, and does this open the door to a future appeal if the men are convicted?
Listen, that will not be the first juror to fall asleep or doze during a trial. It's a common problem that we have as attorneys. And so, we try to do things like, elevate our voices at different points or, hit our hand on the podium or something to kind of keep their attention. But I don't think that it's something that will have much appeal value unless this juror continues to fall asleep during the testimony and it continues to be a problem.
Very interesting. LaFonda Middleton, our legal analyst, thank you for joining us tonight. Looking ahead to court tomorrow, nearly 400 pastors and faith leaders are expected to show up outside of the courthouse. On Your Side's Destiny McKeever spoke with the local pastor who says tomorrow's appearance is a gesture of support for the Arbery family.